So I wanted to share about my idea of teaching this. So we almost finished the first month. We have been focused on water meridian. And the reason I brought fire and earth so that, this real water, the water meridian, it will, use the Chinese medicine term, controls the fire, but it's also being controlled by earth. So this relationship is very important. So I will be focusing on one main element, but also talk about the controlled element and being controlled element. And so that every month you will be, focus will be a focus on one and also think about the other two, how this relationship works. So throughout the 6 months, for the rest of the 6 months, you'll be study water 3 times. Every element you could study 3 times. The first time as main element, second time as the element that being controlled, and third time will be the element that controlled to something. I know it's a little tricky. Oh, do I still have this? I can share this. I can share this with you. Okay, so you can see the water right in the middle. The earth is controlled water, and earth controlled water, water controlled fire. So that's the way I'm trying to approach. So you're not just being water. For instance, we use water to release the fire. That's 2 points of the body on your foot. If you remember, the kidney 3 and the bladder 60 behind your Achilles tendons, like on either side. So those 2 points control the fire, bring the fire down. So the relationship of the yin and yang. Just simple example. Now you can see each element repeat 3 times through this course, right? Water, water, and water. Earth, earth, and earth. Anyway, so I just want to give you some ideas about how I plan this class. And so you'll be aware, if you don't remember water movement, you know it's going to come again. And so no worries. I know I have people express their ideas of, oh, can you, maybe it's not from this class. I teach the Tokyo and China group. They were asking me about the name of the movement. They want to do the whole connection of the movement, which I understand. Because learning form, I can teach you form like in no time. I mean, form, they're easy to learn, but it's the embodiment, it's the feeling of, it's understanding of the meridians and the meaning behind each element. So I think that's more important, okay? All right, are you ready to move? Looks like you are smiling. So let's I wanted to exit the gallery so I can actually see myself, make sure that I'm all, you can see my own
You might want to
body.
mute
Okay.
everyone too.
Yeah, thank you, Lori, for reminding me. I'm gonna mute everyone for a moment. Okay, good. So we're gonna begin to take a moment to feel your body. I wanted you having a little conversation with your body with your eyes closed. So take a moment to, first of all, breathe in and out. Notice your breath. And notice the depth of your breath. How the breath feel. Do you feel that you're able to breathe deep? Or maybe this deeper inhalation and exhalation really make you feel specific area of the body. Oftentimes, that part of the body is, either have injury or some discomfort. So see if you can allow the breath breathe through the area. And I want you just be like water, free flow. So letting your body be completely free, moving like water. Now maybe we understand, now learn some point of the body, maybe connect to the bubbly spring and the deep water, or maybe connect to the last point of your kidney, which is on the collarbone, connect to the higher water. So whatever, or maybe connect to the backwater, to the bladder meridian. Feel the flow of your back. And water meridian also past your knees. Feel the water moving through the knees as you breathe in, breathe out. So what kind of water are you today? Today's water may be different from yesterday, from last week, from last month, last year. Definitely different from 20 years ago, right? So feel your current water. Are you water in the lake or in the ocean? Are you big the waterfall, you just want to move? Or you're the quiet pound? So just communicate with your water a little bit. Good. Now, changing the water image into tea. Continue moving your body freely and see if you can feel the quality changes when you change your mind, change the image, change the intent, how that change your movement. Maybe you slow down a little bit. Maybe your intention more, even more inward to feel the tea. Good. And we're going to moving into the rolling the tea ball with your palms. However way you want to roll it. Still have that water quality. And pay attention to the Laogong point, the labor palace in the center of the palms. That's on the heart protector meridian. So imagine you're rolling this tea ball. And what color is your tea ball? Some of you study 5 elements for a long time. The water associated with the color black or dark blue. So think about that color in between your palms. Now continue rolling this at your own pace. It can be super, super slow, depending on how you feel. So listen to, you don't have to follow me at all. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Now I would like to have you add an image of rolling this ball with your Dantian. So how can you use your Dantian to roll this ball? So imagine, you can imagine your Dantian, the few things I suggest. You can imagine your Dantian inside, filled with a ball, as you're moving this ball rolling. And so stop moving your arms. So letting your Dantian moves your arms. Good. And which way you're moving. Remember, we talked about that 3 planes. Maybe moving on the table, like you're sweeping right and left on the table. Maybe you're rolling under and over on the wheel plane. Or maybe you add a little bit of twist. Or up and down, side to side. So like smiling face, like moving along the smiling face, that's the door plane. So however you want to move this, but keep the image, keep the color. Is your color getting lighter or getting darker? Now slowly and slowly, back to stillness, and hands, palms facing towards each other, still holding that chi ball in front of your belly. And make sure your armpits are softly open. Sometimes I imagine my armpits like my nostril. So forget about your own nose. Your armpits become your nose. So can you feel this inhalation extending that space, the heart space? This point is called extreme spring. So the spring is connect your inner heart. And see if you can open and closing, letting that spring flow. I also describe this heart meridian or heart protector meridian on the arms, like the image of Forbidden City. You know, as walking in, there are many palaces. There are lots of space inside this heart and heart protector space. So see if you can connect that space. Beautiful. Let's drop your tailbone down. Feel release the tension through your lower back. Now, can you feel the openness of your back by doing that? It is like it help you increase this heart space. Now let's connect your extreme spring into your bubbly spring. So allow the water flow through the legs. While you're feeling the water moving downward, and there's upward lifting through the Bai Hui 100 meeting. Allow this 100,000 information open, receiving and releasing through the crown of the head. The qi moving through, inward and outward. Connect your whole body. We're gonna stay here just for 3 more breaths. And if your arms get tired, just simply relax and lower them down. And notice any tension in the body. Can you relax more? So relax is letting go. Letting go before you can relax. If you don't letting go, there's no space allow you to relax. In Chinese word, we said song. Can you just feel that song in the muscle, in the joints, in the space, internal space? Be curious about your inner space. Feel that water running through your joints and muscles, tendons. Good. Now, without moving your arms and hands at all, we're going to gently turn your hips to the right. And then to the left. No, I'm not moving my arms at all, but my arms are moving by my hips, my Dantian. Good. Feel that soft water. And remember I mentioned the qi of sea, qi hai, or sea of qi. I get confused with this. Qi hai. So imagine the lower Dantian is like an ocean. When ocean in a quiet mode, there's still movement. So feel this movement in stillness. And your arm begin to move because you're turning. And imagine your arms like a trace on this 3D ball. Softly, it become a one Dantian. Your arms also is this extended Dantian out from the center of the body. Beautiful. Now, can you connect that qi ocean with bubbly spring? Now imagine you're in the qi ocean, floating, moving softly, gently. There are two qualities when you do Qigong with must. One is slow. The other one is small. Especially if you're not super sensitive to Qi, if you move too big, too fast, there's no way you can sense the Qi. We want to move slowly and small to feel the Qi. And once you feel it, you connect to that nervous system, connect to your brain. Oh, your brain recognizes. Oh, I see. I can feel the difference. Beautiful. Now we're going to turn your palms one up, one down. Still Lao Gong facing towards each other. We're going to roll this ball downward, under and over, under and over. But see if you can do that with your hips, with your Dantian. So my Dantian still turning, but this time add a little bit of figure 8 movement. I'm not sure if everyone understands what I meant figure 8. So your hips not only turning on the table, but also a little bit of figure 8. See if you can do this with your Qi ocean, not Dantian, not your arms, but your Dantian. As you're moving with this, adding this figure 8 motion, it's almost a little bit easier to connect to that bubbly spring, connect to the bottom of the ocean. Now your whole back is also involved with this wave, this water wave. Nice. You may experience a little bit of weight shifting one side to the other. When you dive, you're most likely will shifting the weight onto that side of the body. Good. Are you breathing? See if you can feel any effort here. Can you letting go more effort? So we have to make an effort to release more effort. You know, it's funny the way how body have to work. Now reverse direction. Okay, one thing I wanted you to pay attention is your upper body. Make sure you're not moving the whole body. Imagine your Bai Hui is hanging on that star. Bai Hui is not moving. So I'm not moving my head and body. My head stays still. It's the hip, it's all the lower Dantian movement. So as my diving my fingers down, can you feel the Qi connect to the earth? Scoop up, connect to your own Dantian inside. So you're scooping in the Qi into your Hui Yin and go behind your lower back. So feel this, really, this movement. Good. Keep doing the same thing. We're going to continue moving your hands behind your back onto the kidney. Do the same movement. Imagine you still have these two hands in front of you. Scoop the Qi and moving. Yeah, feel this big Qi ball inside of your Dantian and the kidneys. Rolling. Upper body relaxed. Good. And then release arms down after you're gently stop. You're gonna give a little shake. Good. Bouncing on the heels. I'm going back a little bit so you can see my whole body. We're doing just one simple bouncing with your feet hip width apart. So this round is not very even. So here, rise and bounce. Okay, now be careful you're not tensing the knees. As you're dropping, Your knees are soft, open. There's a little bit of like really rebound happens. Rebound. Even you can tell with your arms whether they're relaxed. If your arms not relaxed, they're just safe. If they're relaxed, there's a little bit of rebounds. This is a great exercise for building strong bones. This dropping this vibration, sending into the inside of your bones. All the cells of the bones is like, oh, what's happening? There's a thunderstorm. We're gonna be strong. Okay, we're gonna be big. So your bone is getting that information, all the cells getting that information. Good. Now, of course, it's not 100% dropping, right? Which part of your body is not dropping? Top of the head. Everything from the neck, shoulder down, relax. But we're not dropping the head. See the difference? No. And then we want to, yes, feel this. As you're dropping, you want to feel this more opening. Now 2 counts. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Like 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2. Hold, hold, hold. Let it rebound. 1, 2. Good. Are you breathing? Letting go the breath. Let exhale. Good. Now to the right. And can you feel the heaviness of your arms? To the left. I hope you're not hearing this loud noise. Keep moving right and left. Good. Now, if you want a strong bone, you should do this every day. Stopping. Drop the tailbone. Okay, back to center. We're gonna do a few more sets of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How relax your arms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I see 2 more. And I think I did a 3 instead of 3. So swing arm. Head down below. All right. And I apologize if you hear a big noise. Here's the reality. Here's the yin yang. You get something good, and there's something not so good accompanied with it. I do hope that you don't hear as loud as I hear. And patting onto the chest. This is something that we should do for the rest of the year, adding your daily practice, taking care of the lungs. Good. Now I'm going to go a little tapping fast. Tapping all the smiling face, waking up all the cells. Hello, hello. I'm here, giving you more tea. Please open your arms, receiving my tea. Good. Right and left. And down to the body, onto your belly, down, up. Now we all know this is a kidney meridian running through the center of the body. For some of you really curious about meridians, this is something really cool, the cool information. But if it's too much, please just hear it, let it go. So your kidney meridian running through the bubbly spring, the inside of the legs, actually connect to your conception vessel before coming to the front of the body. So that part I thought is really cool, interesting. The water is connecting front body and the back body. Good. Shake out the hands, let it go, and get rid of those turbid water, this dirty water. And we also a lot of time carry other people's water. This water does not belong to me. Like brush out. So we're gonna go with dropping, bouncing on the heels with this. So you're gonna go up releve on your toes. Exhale, let it drop. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Drop. Okay, good. Moving the body side to side. Water running from right to left, left to right. Water, the torso center, move the arms. So I'm not doing the arm thing, I'm really moving my body to move the arms. Now this time you're allowed by Hui softening. So your body, if you think about sequential movement, lower body, mid body, and upper body. Lower body, mid body, and upper body. So feeling the sequential movements. As you move in center, you also feel the weight shift to the left side, all the way, heavy, heavy, heavy. Go to the right side, heavy, heavy, heavy. The sequential movement allows your spine stretching the side muscle on the side, so you're stretching all the way. So moving the hips, not the head yet. Hips, ribs, shoulders, and head. Pouring everything down here. But once you arrive, that's already start moving the other side. So the cycle is connected, like a yin-yang sign. Good. Feel this connect to your bubbly spring, to the center of the earth. Nice, heavy, no effort. So we're really feel it's moving, pushing away from that foot. You can add a little bit of a pressure into your feet. So you're becoming this whole body movement. The longest arm happened at the time when you're shifting the other side. Just like the cloth that you're moving the water, right? And now imagining your spine just like water. There's no bone. All the way down, soft, so you can feel this heavy water. Down, down. Good. Now from your feet, moving, pushing the ground and pushing up. Think about this water coming zigzag, coming through the head, and then zigzag coming down through your body as you're moving through. And moving zigzag. Everything traveling in nature into a spiral. The water running through between rocks. Good. Now slowly return to center. We'll do a little bit of the swirling through the arms. This water back to more of stillness. So allow the spine forward and back. It looks like we're moving arms, but my arms are completely relaxed. I'm moving the spine. And as I'm moving the spine, I'm also shifting the weight from the heel to the toes, toe to the heels. And you are just like floating the ocean. There's a deep, dark, blue ocean with a pure water energy, with a beautiful fish swimming around you. right? You can just visualize and a seaweed, your body just like a seaweed, so soft. Let's move a little bit bigger wave to the spine. This is one of the first water movement in the double phoenix qigong. It's called, in Chinese, it's called 认珠推水. So translate kind of boring. Your conception vessel and governing vessel moving the waters forward and back. Good. Now, did you notice the rotation of the arms? My arms from the palms rotating forward and up. Good. As you're making this wave bigger, emphasize on that rotation. Everything in nature traveling through the spiral pattern. Energy doesn't go straight, it always spirals. This is why spiral movement is so powerful. In Tai Chi Chuan, they use a lot of spiral, and it's called the self-reeling. This reeling, self-reeling movement is very powerful. Good. Now we're going to reach all the way out to the front. Turn the palms away from each other. It's like someone pull your arms and you say, no, I don't want to go. So open the back. From here, and moving the arms up, down. So as you're moving upward, coming up slightly, moving downward, and look down. Feel the bladder stretch, the bladder meridian stretch all the way out. And when you're coming up, so stretch your legs a little bit, and reaching out. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Two more. You may start to feel warm, generate the qi and heat in the body. But this is also a good way to release the heat in the body. Let's try one more time. And into a flat palm. So we're going to do a water wave in here. If you really, if you have no trouble getting down, you can be like flow really a little bit lower here. Otherwise, you can be just modified here. So whatever your body is telling you to do, be gentle, compassionate with your body. Good. Now your arm may get a little tired, swing, heavy. You feel the ride of this momentum. We're learning how not to use extra effort, the effort that we don't need. So momentum is a wonderful way to learn. When I study modern dance, we learn how to fall and how to rebound by using momentum. So how do you fall with a trust? How can you use momentum to rebound? And that's something we also do in life. And Qigong give you resilience to rebound back, even if you're sick, you're dealing with any difficult challenges physically, emotionally, spiritually, but you can stay centered and rebound right back. Okay, good. To the side. Smile. Make sure we are playing Qigong every day. Play is important mindset. Always play. Always smile. And even the time it is really hard to smile. We remind our body we have to, follow our heart, do the fun things. And Qigong is fun, so you gotta smile when you do something fun. Okay, now I'm gonna make a big circle. Drop, momentum, down. If you have a shoulder problem, just do a small circle right here is plenty. If you're able to go up, feel the sky energy as you're passing. Momentum, down, up. Down, up. Now, next time we're going to hit on the side of the legs. Ready, drop. Inhale, exhale, drop. Good. Exhale. Great way to waking up the meridians. Now, who remember what the meridian on the side of your leg? Gallbladder. And the point you're hitting, most likely, is on this point called the wind market. So it's a wind point. This point can help your body move the qi. And if you have any coldness, dampness, it can help your body move them out. One more. And good. Now shake out the legs. Kick the legs. We're going to walk around. I have a lot of space to walk around today. So take a moment to feel, if you're outside, this unevenness is very helpful. It really help us to use different part of the muscle of your feet. So heel to the toes, heel ball toes. Good. And make sure you're in somewhere safe. Now you can walk backwards, toe ball heels. Now as you're walking, can you find this effortlessness? Effortlessness. Find the center. So when your spine is aligned, it takes a less effort than you're not in a good posture. So alignment is very important, not just for good looking, but really good health. It's for good health. Take a moment to feel it. Now we're gonna go to our deer, review our deer pose. So I'm gonna stay a little bit further. Oh, I have so much space. This is lovely. All right, so find a spot. We're going to do deer. Here's the hands. Here's the hands, okay, remember? And when you're coming down, not too close to the head, so right, like a big antler. Okay, we're gonna start feet together. Connect the sky and earth. Soften the knees. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, sink. Inhale, arms overhead. With the big antler reaching, turning. Exhale, settle down. Shifting your weight onto your right foot. So you're gonna step your left foot out. Turn your toes to corner. Okay, so place the foot down, shift your weight, and turn, look behind. Now we talk about this hip. Make sure you're not turning everything, so your hip still, but body turning. Feel this openness of the back. Now breathe in. Think about kidney breathing. Breathe out. Now back to center. If you do have a space, you can shifting back, bring the foot back to parallel, and step forward. If you don't have space, step back. Okay, so now I have space. I can step a little bit forward. And then again, inhale up to the sky. Exhale, settle. Now imagine your deer looking. What is behind me? So water is, emotion is fear. So there's sometimes you watch behind. What is behind here? Now, breathe in, breathe out. Step back. Shifting the weight back, so shifting your toes a little bit and step forward. And again, or step backward. For some of you, maybe don't have space. Inhale, exhale, sinking. Shifting. Everything is seamlessly, you don't stop. Look. It's like a slow motion in the film. Breathe in, breathe out. Look back. So here is very alert. And down. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale, sinking. Good. Step. Turn. Look. Your knees are squeezed together. Inhale. Exhale. Back. Shift. Back or forward. And reach up. Let's try one more time. Up and sinking. Step. Pose, turn out. Legs are together right here. And then turn. In. Breathe out. Look back. Open. As you're shifting back, you can step back or step forward. In. Reaching up to the sky. Exhale, sinking. Make sure your shoulders relax. Stepping, turning the toes, turning the body, head, and breathing. From the waist, breathe out. Coming back and open. Step together, and then let's relax. Good. Take a moment here to relax. Feel your hands, wiggle your fingers, and shake out the arms, and shake out the body. Okay, good. So the last thing we're going to do today is the earth element balance. So stepping your feet, starting from parallel turn out, heels, so right about hip width apart. Okay, so take a moment to spread your toes. Think, open your palm, open the bottom of the feet. Just spread them out. Down. Good. And knees relax. And most importantly, keep your tailbone down. And we talk about this imaginary leg behind your tail right into the ground. So you have like a tripod. Okay, so when this tripod, your weight is more like in the center. So it's not on the toes or ball of the feet, it's more on the heels. Imagine that tripod supporting your tailbone. So you're right in the center. Okay? Now, shift the weight to your left and the right. Now notice if there's anything you're holding on the chest. Left, down, feel this down, back to the feet, and moving to the right, down. Good. Now I'm going to add balance. So arms in front like you're holding this tea ball. We're going to go down as you shift, and feel that right foot empty. We're not picking up yet, so empty. That heel is off the ground. Down, center. Both arms and weight back to center, shifting, opening, grounding, out. Watch out the hips. We're not sticking your hips anywhere, so keep your hips always in line with your head, center when you move. Move. This time we're going to pick up this foot if you can, otherwise you can just stay in this position. So pick it up, balance, good, and as you step out, arms in, back to center. Down, shift. When you arrive, open the arm, that's when you bring the foot in. So yin yang, out and in. Now, your foot now going out, your arms come in. Are you breathing? Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. It's a long breath. So if it's too much for you, you cannot hold too long. Just take a one full breath. So here's a shorter version. You're going to breathe in breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now I'm going to do 2 more long breath version. So breathe in here. Breathe out. There's a long exhalation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now as we move in, can you feel the stillness? Movement. Breathe in. Something very still. Breathe out. Let's try one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe everything down to the earth, but still have that star above you. You feel this all directions. Your full balance back to center. All right, so let's finish our practice today with the 3 gatherings. So we gather earth and sky energy and anywhere in between with all the good chi on top of the head. So I want you to feel like gather them a little bit, packing the chi ball. Pack. Really actually have a little bit of a tension through the relaxation, like reaching through the fingers, packing the chi ball. Hold. Now, as you gather them down, I want you to think about sending into your belly. Softening, relaxing now. Releasing all the tension that you did with gathering. Now feel this chi field, abundant chi into your lower dantian. Gather more into the belly. Fingertips down, releasing through the legs, down through your toes. Everything is heavy, 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 all the way down. Now take a moment to connect to the center of the earth and the whole space, front, back, and the sides. It's like this chi field is nourishing you by entering through millions of skin pores, the pore of the skin. Good. Again, inhale, gather. Feel this earth rising with you, connect to the sky. Above the sky, palms facing towards the ground, towards Bai Hui, and Bai Hui is connect to the Hui Yin. Hui Yin connect to your bubbly spring. And through this Dantian, light is filled with the Dantian. Slowly gathered chi downward. So feel this chi washing front, back, sides, all the way in. Washing off, down. Fingers, it's always like at the end, your fingers connect your toes, like moving out to the toes, the chi out to the toes, down to earth. Good. Last one. Inhale. This time we're going to gather chi into the inside of your body. So imagine the door on the Bai Hui opens, receiving everything inward, pouring the chi inward, downward. Once entered Bai Hui and spread outward at every corner of the body, every layer of the skin, every cell is happily receiving your wonderful healing chi. Fingertips down. Good. And then bring your feet together. Last one, we'll gather from the horizon all the way. Gather them in. The qi, shou qi. In Chinese, shou means receive, gather, and translate oftentimes clothing, but it's really about receiving this nourishment. So palms on your belly. Imagine the qi continue spread out as we close our practice today. See that pure energy of the living universe interconnecting all life, unconditionally nourishing, harmonizing, and transforming. Fulfilled highest purpose of all life. The pure energy of oneness is alive and omnipresent. So take a moment to open your eyes gently. Thank you yourself for being here today. Thank you always for your presence. It is so important for me to see you. I get worried if I don't see you. But I know you're healthy, because you all doing Qigong. So I have some moment, if you have any time. This is especially for people, if you're not continue, we have one more class on this coming Monday. So if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to spend a little time with you. If you're ready to go, lots of energy, go ahead. Enjoy this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Catherine. I don't think I said hi to you. And I think it's Sandra, if she's still here. I haven't said hi. And hi, Suen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Robert.
Shoreline.
Bye, Julie. Thank you for coming. Hi, Ji-san. You need to go to sleep. It's like 1 o'clock. 12:30 midnight.
Laura, I have a question.
Yes, Mocha. What's your
the deer?
Yes.
When you put the one knee on the other, is the back foot flat on the ground?
No, it's not. Okay, here, I'm gonna enlarge me so I can show you. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's see. So when you step, turn the toe away, and this leg, there's a little space right now, but as you're shifting forward, so this is in together. So this back foot, not only up, it's also slightly relaxed. So try not to hold them like tight. I don't know if you can see. Not hold them tight, but really relax. Just relax. Natural. I would say natural. So here, there, step. When you relax into this knee. So your knee actually pressure onto this kidney point. It's onto that kidney point, the back of the leg. Did I answer your question, Mocha?
Yeah, and then it feels very awkward that the move. Can you show the movement again?
Yeah, I can show you the movement. So when you're here, you're looking back. You're not doing the arm thing. Don't do the arm. So thinking about thinking about movement from the torso. See that? I'm not moving my arms at all. I'm moving my torso. Yes. So if I can be more in depth, it's not just up and down. It's not just forward and back. It actually has a little bit of rolling. So if I'm exaggerate, okay, this is totally my understanding, Mocha, because my teacher didn't teach me this way. This is after I doing many times, I began to feel this massage, and it's circle of energy movement. Yeah, you can do this. At the beginning, if you can do this, it's great. Not doing this. Most people doing this. Okay, it's a big difference. Huge difference. All the essence is in here. See that?
So beautiful.
You're doing one circle?
Yes, so there's a circle movement. At least if it doesn't happen in your body, you have this intention. So there's a wave in this movement. And I almost feel like my kidney was doing this inside. But again, it may not happen right away in your physical body, but at least you are, hold on. I think I meant to stop